How do you actually know your cat is well cared for? Not just fed on schedule and taken to the vet when something's wrong, but truly thriving in the small, everyday moments most people walk right past. Cats don't tell you in words, they tell you in posture, timing, sound, and habit, and most of it is easy to miss if you don't know what you're looking at. So let's go through the 12 signs that actually matter, starting with the one you'll notice the very next time your cat looks at you. 1. The way they blink when your eyes meet. A cat holding a hard, unblinking stare is not being affectionate. In feline body language, a locked gaze is closer to a warning than a greeting. But when a cat looks at you and lets their eyelids drop halfway, slow and unhurried, that is something else entirely. It's often called the slow blink, and it works almost like a handshake between you and your cat. A cat who does this regularly, especially paired with a relaxed jaw and loose whiskers, is telling you they don't see you as a threat. You can even try it yourself. Soften your face, hold their gaze, and blink slowly. Many cats will blink right back. 2. How they greet you at the door. Watch the tail the second you walk in. A tail held high, straight up with just the tip curled over, is one of the clearest welcome signs a cat gives. This isn't something cats do with just anyone. It's a greeting built for cats who feel settled and safe, and it usually comes bundled with a few extra tells, a soft trill, a body leaned in your direction, maybe a head bump a few seconds later. A cat who lifts their tail easily and often, especially the moment they spot you, is a cat who genuinely looks forward to your arrival. 3. The depth of their sleep. Cats are wired to stay half alert even at rest, because in the wild, deep sleep is dangerous. So when your cat fully lets go, flopped over, limbs loose, maybe twitching through a dream, that's not just tiredness, that's trust. A cat who sleeps belly up next to you, in the open without one ear cocked toward every sound in the house, is telling you they don't feel like they need to watch their back here. 4. Where they choose to sleep. It's not only how deeply they sleep, but where. A cat with the run of the entire house who keeps circling back to your bed, your favorite chair, or a spot that smells like you, is making a choice. They could nap anywhere. They keep choosing the spot that includes you. 5. That swinging pouch along their belly. A lot of owners panic when they notice a loose flap of skin swaying near their cat's back legs and assume their cat is overweight. In most cases, it's not fat at all. It's the primordial pouch, a completely normal part of cat anatomy that shows up in nearly every cat, lean or heavy, house cat, or big cat. It likely exists for protection during fights, flexibility during sprints, and a bit of extra room after a big meal. The size of the pouch has almost nothing to do with weight. If you want to actually check your cat's condition, look for a visible waist from above, and feel gently along the ribs. You should sense them without digging, but not see them jutting out. 6. The way they approach their food. Eating is a vulnerable moment for any animal, head down, guard dropped. A cat who walks up to their bowl at an easy pace, eats at a steady rhythm, and doesn't flinch at every small noise is a cat who feels secure in their space. Watch for the opposite too, gulping like the food might disappear, or circling the bowl nervously before committing. Calm, unhurried eating is a quiet but reliable sign that nothing in that moment feels threatening to them. 7. Their relationship with water. Cats are naturally light drinkers, descended from animals that got most of their moisture from prey. A cat with thoughtful care usually has fresh water kept apart from their food, sometimes in a wide dish or a small fountain, since cats instinctively prefer their water source to feel separate and clean. You won't need to track every sip, just look for a cat with bright eyes, steady energy, and skin that springs back quickly when gently lifted. That overall picture tells you more than counting drinks ever could. 8. Whether the playful instinct is still alive. An adult cat who still drops into a crouch, wiggles and launches after a toy or a shadow is showing you 3 things at once. Enough energy to spare, enough confidence to feel safe moving through their space, and a calm enough mind to enjoy something pointless and fun. Play mimics a hunt stalk, chase, pounce, and a finishing bite, and letting your cat actually catch something now and then, rather than endlessly chasing a laser they can never grab, keeps that instinct satisfied instead of frustrated. 9. Whether they groom you back. Grooming between cats is reserved for close bonds, and it doesn't stop at other cats. A cat who licks your hand, your hair, or your arm is doing something deliberate. It's called allogrooming, and it's a behavior cats extend only to whoever they consider part of their trusted circle. It's not accidental affection, it's a cat treating you the way they'd treat another cat they fully accept. 10. The kneading. That rhythmic pressing of paws against a blanket, a pillow, or your lap traces back to kittenhood, when kneading against a mother cat encouraged milk flow. Adult cats who still knead, especially while purring and half closing their eyes, are returning to one of the earliest comfort behaviors they ever had. It's a strong indicator of a relaxed, contented state, even if the claws occasionally catch on something they shouldn't. 11. The sounds aimed only at you adult cats rarely meow at each other. Among themselves, they mostly rely on scent and body language. The meow, along with trills and chirps, developed largely as a way to talk to humans specifically. A cat who greets you with a rolling trill, answers when you say their name, or chats at the window when you walk by, has built an entire vocabulary just for your relationship. That kind of chattiness usually comes from a cat who feels secure enough to expect a response. 12. The pattern of wandering off and coming right back. A cat who naps alone, explores another room, then wanders back to check on you, brush against your leg, or settle nearby, is demonstrating what behaviorists call a secure base. Feeling safely anchored to you is exactly what gives them the confidence to roam in the first place. The freedom to leave and the choice to return are 2 halves of the same signal. A cat who does both, again and again, is a cat who has everything they need and knows exactly where to find you. Put together, these 12 signs paint a much fuller picture than food bowls and vet visits ever could. A cat who blinks slowly at you, greets you tail up, sleeps deeply nearby, eats without hesitation, plays with real enthusiasm, grooms you back, kneads contentedly, talks to you in their own voice, and keeps wandering back to find you, is a cat who has quietly told you in their own language that they are exactly where they want to be,